locate your device.
Meine derzeit liebsten SPF.
Good evening, my people. Una good evening. I was not.
So, just get one person, so just submit to the play some music, then
No, not play music. Good evening.
hello my people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends on your time.
Oh, now join us, so I beg.
You know something here? So, no rotation.
Good evening, guys. Please join us. Hello.
Where is that rotation of it?
Everyone catches.
Come out of rotation. Yeah. So, you know before the video before,
Good evening.
Is it a scam?
Kamala Bello.
yeah.
Is it a scam?
Like this.
Can I win a lot? Do I need to purchase? Hit jackpots within 10 spin? Do I need to watch ads?
Please.
I need to go off and come back because I stamped it already.
Do I need
So,
to watch ads?
yes, pure. Yeah. So, okay.
Good evening, guys. I beg Mona join us on our first time for live.
So,
For Facebook Live. It's our first time.
so, yeah. You know, say this life where we do the many things now they happen for the life. So a lot of people they don't understand things when they happen for this life today. You will see this world now, you see people they talk of different things today. So but a lot of us now they get solution to them. Maybe we just come, we just talk, but the solution not a day. So how would they find solution to all this problem? Like you see today, you see child rape, you see children when they is diverging from from low age, when they never even reach teenagers. Many people for this life, they don't even know who this virgin is. You will see, you will see grown-up man today. They will carry pikin give am. They go they take hand. They do different things for pikin body. You just see the kind of life where we they live today. It's just full of evil. Full of evil. You know, who you want help today, now you will become your bad person tomorrow. All this kind of nonsense thing, now just happen for this life today. So you know, so like we get a lot of experience of what they happen when some people they share with us and everything. So as we speak today, now make with their life, make with us talk about them. It's not that maybe we are with a perfect or we sabi or we not sabi, but the little one that we still learn from people that when still bring themselves up to handle issue. So you know, like that our sister when he say a pikin, na a pikin, na your cousin brother, na he go this virgin from young age. So all these things where they happen for life today, the teacher, maybe I don't know if you still get experience about all these things. Me, don't tell when I want to ask you all this kind of question. I mean, want to ask you now because you na woman. You understand me? I'm okay. You na woman. You na woman. I want to ask you, even from where they grow, can't reach where you could call the get sense. Please don't say wait for life. Everybody in the dimension. From where you call the get sense, you experience anything like this when they happen today? Like what I just mentioned before. You experience anyone?
If I not experience some things where they happen, other people they when they experience a lot of things where they happen today, especially girls, children, and especially for Africa. So now the reason why we even dey here today, now it be that one. Because today now you will see small girls, children, their parents go just feel concerned, say, especially parents where they Europe, they will just feel, most of them will just feel concerned, say, now Europe they fear not go let anybody do anything
trespass,
to my pikin, this one, because of the law where they for the country and all that. But my own question be say, pikin where they do something, they don't do the pikin something. So even though say courts, government won't take over the matter, they won't arrest the person. Wetin happen to your pikin don't happen to your pikin. Now nothing go bring am back. If somebody rape your pikin, they don't rape her, they don't rape her. If the person like he go prison, go sleep for prison forever, they don't rape her, they don't rape her. You understand?
That feeling don't dey there, that thinking. We go say they don't rape her.
Yeah.
Somebody rape her unwillingly. But some parents today for this Europe, they feel like say, like as we dey here now, you feel jam somebody when you and they speak the same language, the person go good for you. You feel they call her uncle or brother. Your children feel ask you, say this person now your uncle, I mean your brother. Just like we when we tell our children and say this person a family friend. It's not your uncle. Yes. It's not your cousin.
Yes.
Not be say person when you're there for outside, come inside house, come meet your children. You will tell and say, now your uncle, who you don't know, it's not related to you. You don't know her. Then your child now, your childrens, they go there free to work with the person along the line. Says who you they call uncle and brother. Now go rigmarole with your own child. Then waiting you go come tell that your daughter later. Because now you tell us that your uncle, he use body follow as a small pikin when he be, teenager when he be, young person when he be, then later, uncle come go this virgin. You when they talk say maybe they arrest him. If they arrest him, he still dey good. If you don't come out for the country, enter another country, go how you want to find it?
I don't want to be this issue. Now I make her good say if not get any people where they come in our house, if not get friends, people where they always they come in our house, parents we need to make sure say we they tell our children the truth. We will tell our children say this person see we be because children normally call anybody that is close to us auntie, uncle, you know, things like that. So you have to tell your children that it's not your uncle or your brother or things like that. You will tell your pikin say na your papa friend or na my friend, and limit go dey for the way that pikin go take dey go close to that person wey be una friend. Limit go dey. You know, they carry the whole body, they play with her. Like some people now, if they come visit, they like to they carry children for their lap. Me personally, I not like her, and I teach my children. I not they allow my children to go to anybody, any uncle, any auntie, any brother. I not like her. So if you come my house, just, you know, they're your own. Just leave children. Not cause you greet children normally, then you let them be. Not cause they carry children for lap. I not like her, because that thing, a lot of people don't carry and take this virgin children for where they come. I will not say na truth at the talk, you know.
No, I can't the one that day where we go again. You know, when I can't they carry small picking, just means you only tell me say drop and.
No, I don't like that.
Make come on, say what me I do. So they carry one small girl. Say make I say show and love. Say drop and. I just beat and finish. Then you say drop and. Eh? So then you mean say those things na all these uncle brother then you see carry and take go this virgin picking.
Yes, now you know they see wetin dey happen for Nigeria.
No, I mean say for I know
a lot of things dey happen. So as a mother, make sure say you dey wash after. In fact, as a parent, not only mother, we know say na mother they always dey call based on say na we dey mostly dey house and close to our children pass. So na mostly na mother will call pass, but normally it's the both parents. So mona make sure say una dey put eye down for una children body. Mona always dey look una children. Mona always dey communicate with una children, so that now children will fit dey tell una wetin dey go on with their life.
But there's one thing when I see there. I don't see you try to communicate with children. It is easy.
To communicate with children, dey easy. It dey very, very easy. It dey very, very easy. Na the way you take day to your children. Now your children will take still day to you. The way you take free with your children will see free with you like that. If you always they communicate with your children, they always they play with your children, they ask your children question, your children will communicate with you, because children like to talk a lot now. So some parents, their children will want to talk to them, they pursue the pikin, are they busy, I get visitor, I they cook, all those kind of things. No, anytime your pikin want to talk to you, you need to give that pikin listening ear. You need to listen to that pikin, because you know nothing he won't tell you at that time. If you can't go with that anger, take pursue am, you just shout that kind of shout, the pikin will come dey fear. The pikin no fit open up again. The pikin go even feel safe if she or he even tell you wetin happen to am. Say you go even beat am, because at first you no even lis ten to am. This
one na Europe you talk with. In Africa, I remember when I wan tell my mama something one time. I dey small.
No, that one na that time.
I don't forget wetin happen.
Na general dey talk, no be about Europe or.
If you see the kind of sound why my mama give me. Wetin I wan talk come enter mama, e come enter belle.
Yes, na so the take train us normally. But now things don change. We need to communicate with our Oagbon Family TV. Good evening. Welcome. Thanks for joining. We need to communicate with our children all the time.
We get here Tony Nwokolo is watching.
Good evening. Thanks for joining. So, as we were saying,
so
we need to things don't change. We need to communicate with our children on daily basis. If your pikin come back for school, call your pikin, sit down, ask your pikin wetin happen for school that particular. In fact, that moment we just dey come, not even wait make it. It's not wait make it bath. As e just dey drop bag. Na so I dey do with my children. As I just dey drop bag, then they come sitting room. We dey discuss. We dey talk wetin happen for the day. As in what happen, how me waka for where I go, how dem waka for the school wey dem dey, how wetin happen wey dem dey for pausing for break time, wetin happen wey dem dey eat for school, wetin happen wey teacher dey teach dem. Oh, if you dey ask children this question, dem go dey happy, dem go wan talk everything. Dem must tell you everything.
This thing wey you dey talk, I observe am. You know, say that day I go dey baff for you. That day when you know how to more sound. I come go dey baff for our last daughter. So I come use my hand, come dey wash her body. He say make I no touch her body. Oh, say mommy say what you touch her body. Now I say me na your daddy, me dey baff you.
No.
You say make I no go wash her.
No. Even though say you be her daddy, so because na the way I take train her, and it's very very necessary, it's very very important. Any other person no need to see your
Our family say you are correct, sister.
Yes, so my sister, not be lie you. So you need to teach them how to cover their body. You need to teach them how to dress. You need to tell them when visitor is around, what to do and what not to do. You know how to come close to the visitor and how to stay far from the person.
Well, that one not good. Now why we do Nigeria visitor come? We go dey not meet them.
You forget Nigeria.
We go give us money when we take my chingon.
No, that is the issue.
Papa now will give you now.
That one are poverty. Your children not they lack anything. Our children they not they lack anything. So I don't see any reason why pikin will come they go close to person because he want beggar money. Abi? So it's not even good. That is why you need to talk to your children. You need to ask them what they want. They don't need to lack anything. Because once pikin don dey lack something, or once pikin ask you for something and you know they give that thing to that pikin, the pikin go feel like to the go outside dey ask because the person go give am. And from there one or two something will come dey happen. The pikin no tell you again because when the pikin ask you for money or when he ask you for something, you know they give am. You know, so we as a parents, as mothers, we really need to be free, like free with our children. We need to be free with our children. We need to control our anger even when we are angry at them. We need to control that anger so that they will be able to be telling us what is going on in their life. You understand?
Yeah.
Because even all these things, we go only try our best. We not be God. We not they follow the children, they go out. We not they know what they happen to the children when they go out. But with by the grace of God and with our communication with the children, if they come house, they will tell us what happen for school. And you need to tell your children their right. Teach your children their rights. Tell them this is what you are allowed to do. This is what you are not allowed to do. This is what somebody is allowed to tell you. This is what this person is not allowed to tell you.
But
the children need to know their rights.
You know what I want to tell you? I watch one video some time ago. He never take. I see one Arab woman say he advised his child on wetin he go dey do for school when he go dey work with, and not go work with. I hear say government now go take the pikin from am because of say he tell them say not follow this group, they're not good. This group good. So if you want to advise your children, what make you feel say they no go school, they no go tell government, and all these people they want tell you they bring chingon, bring sweets, bring everything. They ask you play with you, they love you before they will come expose all those things. So you see. Okay, so how you go take talk to them of whereby you no go know
that one
where Glory here. Okay, so how you go take talk to them, you know, say they no go dey take their auntie for school. So
if you dey talk to your children, you know how you take dey talk to them. Like my children, I dey always dey tell them say family problem na family problem. Na so they take train me for house, and na so me go take train my children. I know say not be everything wey my mama take train me I go take train my children because life don change. You understand? But you get some parts where we no need to forget on how they take train us, so we go take train our children. So like my children, if I dey talk to them, I must tell them say family is a family. Family na family, and family is first. So anything when it happen for your house, you don't say it outside. Even though say person dey force you to talk, even say person buy you even an head, of course I go tell them, of course I dey buy everything when I want for them. But should they not finance me something, I not go buy for them. So with that, they go know you no need to wait for pikin to big to reach some certain age before you start to dey teach am something. No, start to dey teach am immediately that pikin start to dey understand whether that time wey that pikin dey creep, you dey tell am say e wan go scatter, e wan go destroy something, as e dey creep dey go, e go dey look back whether im mama dey look am. Of course children dey do that kind, because dem know say if dem go that place you go shout for dem. So that moment na you start to dey teach your children something, because dem dey understand. Na we dey feel say dem be children, dem no dey understand. No, dem dey understand. So we need to teach our children how to communicate and what to say and what not to say. So they have to, they go dey do more observation from outside. They come, they tell me for inside house. Not wetin dey happen for inside house, then go dey carry, they go outside, go dey talk. You understand that? And besides that, when you dey talk, I don watch that video too. Wetin happen for that woman na just wickedness. That one is just pure wickedness. Not be say I'm not sure say na Munshi here said that thing for even happen, and that thing na wickedness.
Yeah, me I watch am twice.
Na wickedness. Like make I, if we dey teach our children, we need to even get proof, because that thing be say the more that they teach the pikin, they advise her on all this gay something. Abi?
Yeah.
Now they teach her now, so now the pikin go tell the teacher.
Say mama say make you not be ashamed with them again. If they teach kind of thing, making they come up for where they dey.
You see? So not be the mama fault. Mama she be try her best. So not be her fault. And that thing are just wickedness. And they say na their law for they are allowed to do, and so why the woman go dey change their law?
Yeah.
So now make if they advise our children, we must use sense. Now understand, we be parents and we don't mature, so we must use brain to know as we take advise our children. So the most important thing be say we have to always teach our children how to open up, how to get mind, you know. How you teach your children their right. We don't need to do any small thing you will beat pikin, any small thing you go shout for her, any small thing you know give her listen. No. Then all the, if you train pikin like that for this time around, that pikin e go turn to another thing for your hand. Na egulemo, na my people talk, say na laugh and play. Now you think the train children of nowadays.
One family say accept my request.
So
one family get the bag by sharing the current stream. Both family, I don't accept your request. I don't know.
You know, say we never today used to this thing.
Yeah.
Chef Beauty. So I don't really know.
Here is one family.
Or you feel coming at Chef Beauty.
So when you get to one thing when they bother me.
Excuse me, make I check this children.
Okay. There is you get one thing when they bother me for this social media every day. Now I be saying that a person not if he marry again now for this life where we dey now. When it be say a lot of things where we dey hear now for these days, for even both physical, both everywhere. Na divorce, marry, divorce, marry, divorce, marry. I not really know. So that thing they bother me. That thing they bother me both home and abroad. Now that thing for they happen. Okay, you don't come, so come continue your talk. As you know there, now make me able to bring this talk. So yeah. Like one family, me, I not see your request. I not see your request. This sign here show maybe request, but I try to accept. But
Chef Beauty, you feel coming now. Coming for WhatsApp, maybe you tell me as I will take do one. No, as I will take do. I never enter this place before.
I call her now. Aso, aso.
Okay.
So,
Let me try it.
Aragbon family.
Which one you take first time before?
You have to send the life again. The life is not there anymore.
If I want to give you
So, a bit okay. Guys, we are back again.
I don't send them. Please don't send them.
Bring on camera. It's not adding.
My people, as we dey talk, make una see drop una thoughts, una comments, una thought as in wetin una think about this whole thing. And this thing
Why is
not
it taking
be
time to add?
adding.
It's taking time.
And this whole thing not be just about our girls' children, even the boys' children. Of course, una know say una know wetin dey happen for this life.
I go drink mineral for that one.
No, not be lie now. Una know wetin dey happen for this life now wey we dey. The life not easy. To train children na only God. Very correct, sis. Yeah. So to train, yes, Osho, Chef Beauty. So now only God go help us train the children, not be by our power. We will pray to God, but we need to put more effort. Our effort. We will not be just a pray, say God take care of our children, do that one, do that. Where we say we just leave the children like that, as in not they talk to them, we not they do anything. Yes, of course we pray to God, but we have to take put more effort. Now understand. So make una know visitor, una know people una they invite, they come on our house. Not be especially we get children, not be everybody they will come they invite, they come your house. Not be everybody you come they invite, they come your house. No. You need to look people very, very well. You need to know the kind of people when they come your house, when you get children for house. You not fit their house now, I say welcome, good evening, how you dey? You not fit there. You know they smoke. You come they invite people where they smoke, so smoke. They come your house. And they go come your house, they not go fit control themselves, they must go back on go smoke. When you know they smoke, when your children never see you they smoke, what you they teach those children, and they call that person, say they be your friend. So that children, you know, if you they teach them, say maybe they don't make friends with person where they smoke, because your friends, when they come your house, with them they see that they smoke, so you not fit teach your children now, say what you tell your children. So I beg my people, our mothers,
Because there's something they get problem with Chef Beauty. The video is already cancelled. Same cancel the video, make resend the video again. working on Zoom. We have to call back so that we get the right position. So,
Hello?
it don't already cancel for here.
Not cancel for you.
Let me check.
You said?
I'm seeing it too. Are they added now?
Okay.
Don't accept.
Yeah, it's already added. Yeah.
I don't know why I don't accept my own.
No, because say you be woman, you don't want to come up. That's when we talk for here now.
Hey.
Yeah.
I don't even accept my own too. I don't know why I don't accept my own.
That's when we talk for here now.
So which one I go first now? I don't even accept my own too. I don't know why I don't accept my own. Okay, I think I will cut my own. My own slow. So let me use my husband's phone. Yeah,
You get to
because my own, you can't still pick for my own too. You can't still pick for my own too. So now you make them.
Okay.
We don't use my husband's phone.
Okay. So,
Because
what do you get? Which advice you get for us mothers? Chef Beauty. We have Chef Beauty here, so.
no mind my face. God, about first of all, good evening, my sister with my brother. It's a pleasure to have you to be here. Sorry, please leave here. Carry favor, come on, favor, leave here. So about children matter. The thing is just by God's grace. Now waiting me if he talk be that. No be by Nami train picking pass, no be by Nami pray pass, no be by Nami street pass, no be by favor. Please go inside. No be by Nami discipline picking pass. Picking we won't stubborn go stubborn. The only thing we just get to do as parents be say, we will just try our possible best. As I used to say, we will just try our possible best so that in future when these children, when they grow, they will not have any reason to draw our ear closer and bite it. They will have all the old cost to say, mommy, thank you for everything. We don't say get some children will say that they try, their parents, they try everything for them to hear, but they know they hear. We know say some children they like that. May God not let our own children be like that. And I still pick one point for what for waiting you talk just now about maybe parents way to they beat children, or maybe it's not by beating sometimes. If you watch my episode of that Keeping It Honest with Chef Beauty, when I talk about parental care, I talk about and say sometimes parents, especially our female children, we need to be closer to them. We need to ask them questions. We don't need to ignore them when they want to talk. Sometimes you need to give them listening ears, because sometimes when you are too strict on your children, you go just notice when they want to tell you something, that this thing go not day in them, they will not be able to tell you. Take for instance one Yoruba actor with a sentence in I think 9 years. I don't know whether you will hear about him. They call him Baba Ejesha. Na pedophile. Na he just did. The man are just he don't they now from all this you they put speaking for leg. Now there for start. He don't start to they molest the child from when the child they I think close the door. I think when the child they maybe 8 years, maybe 8 years or maybe 8 years or 6 years, he don't start to they molest the child. From that time, they molest the child. Every time we go greet their parents, they be actor. You go this one house, you go carry the pikin people. Nobody go think go that side because na celebrity where everybody know. Nobody go think say go fit do that thing. That's why they say you don't know who is who. You know if you judge by face, you can't just judge by face because you don't know. You can only see face, but you don't see what they inside. You understand? The man they always they put the pikin for leg every time. Before you know it, he use according to what we are using khaki take disvirgin the girl in khaki. Can you imagine? And from where brother don't they go? Oh yeah, Neka help God forbid man don't mention your pikin. She went do oh yeah help brother. Now you know We actually went to her brother, Nini we carry
That's
so
so.
go inside car.
That's why they start.
Now so they start. Now there for disvirgin the pikin, spoil the pikin. Now everybody, no matter how they don't sentence them to prison, the deed has been done. Every
Yes.
what you don't do, no fee, you no fee correct
You
her.
not fit
If
come
that
back.
thing don't do that pikin body, emotional trauma, even in 50 years coming, that pikin no fit forget. He don't give,
It's
even the
forever.
affect him for
Not be
study.
even 50 years. Now forever. You not fit forget that.
He can't dey affect am academically. She no fit concentrate. She no fit even now from there they for notice. She no dey concentrate for class. Person wey she know the teacher can say this is getting too much. Maybe make they carry and go psychology, make they question and maybe she go get waiting before she can confess. See wetin they do. And each time he see that brother for television, cause na actor. Say the thing they come up. So wetin I go just say be say we parents now only God they help us they take care of our children. But sometimes let's still try. Some parents are too careless. They are too careless for my liking. They go just sit down. If they sit down for one place like this, they don't know what they go on again for their parent, their picking where they. They just too they careless from. In fact, if you say more they talk this thing, they go break because I see no our children should be our major priority in this life. Everything we are doing, no, I won't get money, I won't build us, I won't do this. Our children should be number one on list because they are our tomorrow, they are our future. When you don't take care of them today, you can't come out tomorrow and boast of them because they will become waiting, you know, expected they will become. So waiting me go just tell we parents, let's just try our possible best. Try to talk to your children, you know, question them, teach them sex education. Because sometimes when you don't see what you tell your daughter now, where her bros they talk, say in daughter they tell her say you know if you bath for her. Wait till you teach her for there is sex education because you don't already get her from mindset. Say no, I am a female, this person is a male. Undermine say na im papa be that. So he no one know say na im papa because he don't already say na and I like her like that. So that kind of pikin now, he don't know say this thing is not good. Even though they do am to an enemy, may God forbid, he go quick tell you say, mommy, see, he not go even let her happen because you don't already tell and say it's wrong. But imagine pikin we don't know about am. Imagine pikin we don't know about am. As we talk, and me, I never even tell my daughter, but I know just they let my husband they bath my pikin they wash he himself no go even do am that one no go even do am but as you talk and me go see call my daughter sit down say see oh don't allow anybody because it's true because it's sex education because now all those things now our parents they ignore that time they don't tell us
Now
now it make most
they always they beat us, always beating. They teach
be
us.
beating
If you
oh
do
God
something, you will come house. They go drive you back to where you for they come. Then the person where they can't drive you go meet that one will come they happy. You can't continue for where even say never
it go
fair
they
do
cheat
the thing
you
before step
yeah it go they ride you more
they're
go
not
they ride you they take
you. They will
advantage
just tell you say if your body touch my body, you will get belly.
go get belly.
You now self, you won't even know how the belly want to even come self. So have person body, you touch person body, belly will just come. Not be like now you too. You won't even know how come how belly want to even come.
Not true, not true. Because not true. No,
Like, so we
in
need to
fact, that's
teach
how
our children all these things. It's very, very important. We need to focus on our children because pikin when you dey look after, if that pikin character change, you go know. There is no how when your pikin character, when you dey train, when you dey teach something, her character will come change. Maybe she come back from school, she dey moody, she just quiet, she know the zaza and normally the way she did the
way she did it,
she can't even constantly get high fever, join her. They are not fast something happen. Ask my husband every time. Na me be that doctor. Na me be that gynecologist. Not concern me. I carry them like that. I go to open their leg. I go to check before appointment go reach for doctor. You know, say doctors always dey check them too.
Yeah,
but I think they come back for school say their character, get the way they take them, not just the. I go ask them, did anything happen?
Yeah.
They go say no. This touch you. This one do you? They go say no. I go see carry them like that. I go see check their body. You understand?
This is the way you talk, and I even make me remember. I think 2 years ago when I go carry Vicky for school, I don't even remember telling Papa. As we they come back from school, he say, "Mommy," he say that boy that is wearing green now went to touch that girl Kokoyo in the toilet. As he tell me that thing, now I tell him say, and what did you do when you saw it? Say I did not. I was laughing. Now I say, next time you will not laugh. You will go and meet your teacher and you will tell your teacher that boy is touching that girl Kokoyo. So me don't even forget, say I even tell her anything like that. So the next day, as I go carry her for school, she still remind me. He said, Mommy, I now told my teacher that that boy is touching that girl Kokoyo. He good, made a quick tell him mama now, so that his mama go dey observant, he go dey observe him. Say maybe the boy they do that kind of thing. True. Because these are our children, and God they save us, so especially our single mothers for this Europe. Especially for this Deutschland.
Not be matter of a single mother, so now just God they save us, because some single mothers say they take care of their children past some people who call themselves married women. I'm telling you. I say
he gets one woman, I don't know what they call her, maybe they call her Big Mama for TikTok. She talk something where she for talk about picking where she see for supermarket, we go thief, we they pursue him. He can't stop the picking. What's happen? He say, Mama, no, they buy all those things for us. He go thief for supermarkets. Then everybody, I did the comment section and they look waiting people they write that they say, this one. My own question is different from waiting people they talk, because my own question is where your mama dey, where your picking get chance come up for where you dey go supermarkets for that, you know. How many minutes go take trek reach supermarket, enter thief that thing, they constantly pursue him, because according to the woman said that they pursue him, the girl they dodge. Now they see and hold him. Say why did they pursue him? Tell her saying thief. So he carry some biscuit and chocolate. Say now waiting thief be this. They don't even call police for the girl. Tomorrow now if they come collect their children, they don't go come social media come tell us see what they do. We made police carry their children. Now another thing they will come tell us. They will come they do campaign after election. They come social media, they will come they tell us another. They don't go tell us. Imagine where that woman do, where your king come up for under you go thief for a whole supermarket, and you're surprised. You go there, maybe you go they watch you, go they receive, go they talk to man. Who knows? Now it make me they say some single mother, especially for this Germany where we dey so my sister. Some single mother, I guess some customer will say, if they talk this, I will just they laugh. They will leave their children for house till they break, go club. Imagine, say maybe the children are one a boy, one a girl. As their mama no dey now, they feel they touch each other. They no go know and say no good. They no go know. So my sister, now God go help us for these children matter. Okay. Nobody perfect, nobody trained picking pass, but we are just all of us. We are just trying.
Yeah.
Now we say we are just.
Help us. We still need to help ourselves. We still need to help our steps. So.
My God, it's not easy. Especially children. If you too shout for them, all this shouting, they shout. They will come they used to that shout to say, man, do last now shout. I be last now beat, he go beat me. Yes. So man, don't wait and
love. Love, nice children need.
Now love go
communicate with them, they laugh with them. Once they laugh with children, they play with them. They open up the children not get problems. So that yes, children not difficult to train. Now when they feel say they're difficult to train because we don't know how to. Because our parents, normally our parents not train us like that. They not train us with all those kind many love. Now we shout with beating, with everything. Now they train us. They're not they tell us, they're not they teach us all these things. They're not they teach us what it be man. They're not they teach us what it be our body. They're not they teach us about our shares, all those kind of things. They're not they teach us. They'll just leave you like that. Even to see monthly this thing, blood cell, they're not they teach. Now few.
Yeah, sometimes now school they teach person.
Now your teacher self go see teach you for school. The thing will just take you on aware. So how they content they train us? They go say na African parents that they train pass that they what how they train, what they want use beat it, they finish person enemy. How they train us pass. So both parents for Africa, both parents when they Europe, teach your children what they need to know. Not they teach them unnecessary things, not they teach them what no matter. Teach them things where they go grow up so they remember say now what my mama train me and now it be this one. See your children something be say if they're for outside they will remember what you tell them from house. Not be say your children will come out, go outside, they go happy to even remember they did, they not even want to come house. Because they not say if they reach out,
they don't get joy for house. They not go see that joy.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Pikin wey person born again, Because they say, you know, what come house, all in the name of Mama Two streets. And because some people believe, say, if there's streets, now he make some people go do they shout for children anyhow, say, na them, because say that they said they get their own rights now. Children said they get their own rights because if police come, police go tell you, say, they said they get their own rights. Just as a mother, you are just like their guardian angel to guide them in things to do and not to do. Things where they go do and things where they are not supposed to do. People say, no, can't they try I don't know as I want to talk.
Especially for that, especially for Africa. As if I dey call Africa, I better call. Good evening. If I dey call Africa, I rather they call Nigeria because now that Nigeria now they might know the character because now they are for good. I don't know any other Africa country. You see that Nigeria when me I for come that Africa country where they call Nigeria where law not there. Where if you say if anything happen, do not get who you will cry to. You not get who you will go meet. Nigeria na rich man country, not be country for poor person.
Poor masses.
So especially for that Nigeria where some parents dey now, the time where they beat Pikin for everything where Pikin do don't pass. This time now to they train your children, now to they talk reasonable something they put for your children head, not to do any small thing, pass go any small thing, you don't they beat any small thing, you don't pursue them, go outside. Like that, they're not gonna grow well like that.
At all.
And if they happy, they go want to do something so that you will beat them or pursue them, go outside, so that they will go meet that smally or that uncle where they always they dash their money. They go prefer to go there because you come and they dash their money. So nowadays not to train children with love because they be like say children even pass one point even pass parents. You understand? So even to say you even get stubborn Pikin when not the year one, not continue to the talk, continue to the teach the Pikin, continue to the advise and continue to the talk. Whether the Pikin change now or you not change now, later that Pikin will remember your everything when you tell them, everything when you teach them, that Pikin will remember. Children not they forget something.
At all.
Waiting your mother to train you up till now. When person they like all those kind of 5 years, then waiting your what happen? You go, the person they remember all those things then now. So
yeah,
those things
they remember. Person go to the talk, say this thing now. Mama tell me when I did this so age. Yeah, person they remember true.
Yes. So that thing I want this week too now. What they apply to our children? Say if I feel remember this thing what my mama do me when I did so age, and I don't get Pikin, where don't even pass that age. Now if it's anything when I do this my Pikin, he will still remember even when he don't old, even when he don't big like me. Now what you will remember, and I be that one. So now make it necessary say they always they teach your children. Everything they teach them, we are not wasting our time. We're not they waste our effort. We're not they waste anything because those things the children they remember that they use that they keep out for their head. Even say they're not bad they use her, never they be like that they use her bed, that they use her.
Yeah.
That they use her. So whether you feel say they're not the user or the user, continue to the talk. Just continue to the talk. Just continue because tomorrow, Pikin when you train well tomorrow go worship you when you train and go worship you. You'll come back and tell you say sorry for what I do before. Now I don't realize what you they teach me that time. Now, sure you understand.
Like I remember when we did grow, like for my house, we know the cost. Like for my house, we know the cost person. So he get where we go. Those people they cost. But for my house, cost I just it's not allowed at all. So we use that in grow. Even as I don't grow rich, I can't still grow. Even as me and my wife do now. Sometimes my wife like before my wife go the cost. I say you know it's more the cost. So once a while go cost. I was not saying we know the cost, not the do them again. Say we know the cost. So because of that thing, when our parents train us when we small, we can't. After we don't be because they apply.
Yeah.
And that thing again, they can't still help my wife. Like when you see my wife, we can't say you want to cost maybe our children or cost anybody. It's very hard. We know they do it. So no matter how stubborn when you be, no matter who you be, it get where life will take you reach. You can't remember waiting your parents tell you when you grow up. But sometimes they may tell us with violence based on
Yeah.
Although this side, but
Africa mama.
yeah, small pikin go see bad thing for outside now. Fear no go allow am tell
So,
mama.
so yeah, that's
So there was it get person when they be say I know, a friends, this woman have a child already. He call a friend the woman. He call the friend the woman. Then he go call they want make it go sleep with the child. Either he don't succeed or he never succeed, we don't know. But when the child come they grow up, the child now can't get to speak up the mama. The mama beat the mama want kill him. Tell her say he want take a boyfriend from her.
Can you imagine?
So
Useless.
that kind of pikin not go see that kind of thing again. You go tell your mama now. These are the things that we face when a lot of African kids when they face. So
Yeah.
the most important thing is when you show your pikin love. Love, that love now is supersede everything. Not only pikin, just like we when get wife, when marry, sometimes you know now be woman man how the thing they be. Sometimes when we do the verse, what we go do? We need to show more love so that thing when we want take 100 years, the piece of one today. But if you not apply that wisdom, that thing is supposed to solve today, you not solve one for even 20 days to come. So now for everybody, like but the children need more love. You know,
more love. Children in
When they
everything.
say children need more love, no, they're not. We not talk say una go they abandon una husband or una wife, go they carry the attention they give children. No. For everything, your husband or your wife come first because na two of na start and na two of na go see end down.
Yeah.
If children don't be, they will work out their own, go to live their own life. You and your husband and your wife na go see remain there, they look each other face there as usual. So when we say focus on children, not mean say you can't just abandon your partner. No, not be that kind focus with. So now just to train your children, they communicate with your children.
Yeah.
And like this now when my husband talk, like this example now when he talk now say person the friend one lady and the lady get daughter.
Yeah.
So this one now when they go to some ladies, there's only single ladies, even some married ladies, maybe say when get children. Before now go into another relationship, una not go fair look person who now go marry again if it's the right person for you. And any small thing, you know, some single mothers, any small thing, una just newly divorced, una want see the rush into another relationship. First relationship not favor you, brother John. Good evening, sir. First relationship not favor you, so you want to enter second one. Why can't you take your time? Why you not go take your time? In fact, why you not go even first build on yourself? First, focus on your pikin when you don't born or your children when you don't born before you they go into another relationship. Sometimes now our society, because our society too believe on marriage. You understand that any woman who don't born pikin will never marry. They respect the woman, especially if the woman comes poor. Maybe she not still get person where they for her back. You understand? So they go they insult the woman all the time.
No, my sister, sorry.
The insult. No matter the insult, my sisters, when anybody they listen to me, take your time before you go into another relationship. And don't choose any evil man. Not choose any man against your own pikin where you born. You can't choose man, can't leave your pikin. Your pikin they tell you something when this man they do Torah, you will deny your own pikin because of man. Why? Not let that man either for this life, or if you not marry, anything will happen. Or if you take your time to look for another person who will take your pikin, your daughter as your daughter, anything will happen. Because now person when he take your girlfriend pikin as his daughter, you understand, is capable of being a father. You not feel a date person now because you don't born. Every time they insult your pikin. Every time they tell you say this pikin they disturb una. Every time they tell you say fine you carry this pikin go out. And you now you can't see open your two eyes go marry that kind of man. What do you expect? What do you expect?
That's a good idea.
So you just expect say once you now marry, now that pikin that you cannot go give your mama or you cannot go orphanage home.
Can you imagine?
Yes, because some women will just they choose man over their own pikin.
Their own pikin.
Yes, some children will come, they talk to them, they try to talk to their parents, say, see what that brother they do me. Even some children will still get that mind.
Good luck, thanks for your love.
Even the children, some children will still get mind to speak out. They will still go meet their mama. Their mama will show them, they will say, no, the person here, quiet your mouth, now abomination. What is it? What did they worry us?
Why? Not talk.
Person they do me. You they shout for the people, make it not let people hear and say an abomination. I tell you abomination. The way we are bringing our children up is very, very wrong. Most parents is very, very wrong. I beg. I know say some of these things now poverty they cause them. I will not go lie. We'll not go lie. Because now poverty, most people when it's still rich, you know, most women when say they still do okay, they're not the two they pass through all these things because they get money, they go court, they go win the case. But poor woman will not get money. You never even see money to pay school fees. You never see money to eat. Never can get money to go they pay lawyer. May go fight case for them. So our society, what they have to beg, they need to reduce that. It's too much. More than something they laugh women will be single, will they single. Now the laugh they laugh them sometimes. Then they push them, they enter anyhow relationship again. They don't want to take that. They just want to be Mrs. They want just marry so that they answer person name. It's not fair. We need to stop
why then self go they listen to person mouth because marriage no be do or die.
Person don't insult you before. See what you they talk. It's not easy. It's not easy. Anywhere you they go, any small thing, person now just also you don't get husband. If they just see you with one person, one boy faster, they go say you be a shower. They go say you don't they sleep with her. They see you to another time again. They go say you not see her. Now make an office stay husband house. You know, as Africa, they not be there with for comfort. Even Europe, yes, some single mothers easy for them. Now because of say how the country take day. Now made the 50 day. Even most of them, if they tell you their story, said you not believe that because most times they just go.
True. Most of them, you know, say sometimes we no feel respect no be waiting person if he buy. Now you will command that respect. Now the way you present yourself, you understand. We get I know some single mothers they be say, you know if you even talk to them anyhow. You know if you talk to them because the way they present themselves, you know if you see them see them for anyhow place. Even though they talk to man, the way they go do, no be all those single mother where say they go just say, hey, bro, they go use hand. All those one, even person where they just you say you go they look say, wait to be all this nonsense where they go on for you. Some of them know they command respect. Why some they do something where we say even you know if you disrespect them, if you see them, you understand. Why people wait see they laugh them, may they continue to they laugh because who they inside marriage, you never know whether all of us who don't born, who just enter marriage today in the morning. We don't born for the marriage 1, 2, 3, we day afternoon. Everybody, we never know whether the marriage itself go last. So who they laugh person, may himself they look, say he never die. Now who don't die, now he rest for all those things. Who never die? You never know what if it happen tomorrow. Because I see no reason why person go they go through some trauma or anything, relationship problem, person go they laugh him, say because he's single. Most single self that they make her now without say this thing. But I don't know. They continue to laugh. Their own they come.
That one I be the thing. We need to advise our people so it's not good to judge person because you never married just because you don't marry. It's not good because even we will be the women now we they able to that pass. We will be women now we be ourselves now we be problem for our own self.
Yes now.
The problem because some women now they use marriage they do competition. Person now will come tell you say see my marriage or see what they happen now. You can't take the laugh instead of to find solution to advance her. You can't take the laugh and say you not see you not feel the husband they come to me all those things not good. The person come cry to you give the person shoulder to cry on because now what did that person need at that moment now even before you start to advise the person even so that the person they wrong or na your husband they wrong not even find who they wrong first give am shoulder first make you first cry before you go come start from there. At least because sometimes the person carry issue come to you at that moment sometimes you not gonna know what to talk at that moment. So you need to, you yourself, put the courage you can't give. You need to calm down first, think, rethink again before you come to talk, because now marriage matter. They're not they talk anyhow. They put for marriage matter,
Yes.
my sister.
No.
Because if you talk anyhow, put now your head they will get settled, and now you will come to the bad person. They will carry you the gossip.
Yeah.
They will carry you the gossip because they say you lost your.
Husband and wife go use person settle matter. Husband and wife go use person settle matter. Say no mind that mama kingdom. Now she say make I do this. Husband go say so that she tell you. Meanwhile, she don't complain when you dey tell her more.
Not
Fact,
complain.
I don't know whether another people want to enter the video, man. Still give them chance.
No,
May they
nobody
still.
nobody they send request, but if you want,
Okay.
if you want, anybody not they send request. So if
Mhm.
anybody get anything to talk, they feel join. They feel join us now. We are allowed to accept up to 5 people here, so they can
Yeah, I
join,
think so.
no problem. Yeah.
I think so.
So marriage matter now. It get where they talk, they put, because not be your own perfect pass.
You
Where
need
this one own for good, your own feel bad for them. Where your own for bad, that person own feel good. Now make I be say person can carry anything marriage can't give you know waiting to talk. First of all, go think first. Go think what you want to talk. In fact, even call your partner, sit down, now go see talk. Say what this person can't tell you. Now can't know what you want to advise the person before
Advise the
they
person.
talk. And if you dey settle marriage matter, not they blame anybody, not they blame who carry issue can't give you, not they blame the man when you not carry can't give you. Just try to settle the two of them. They say he don't do more than continue, because now I know say now go settle. Sure, you understand?
But some people now for this like for this Europe now. Some men now feel just the house they with their wife. You know, they don't marry. Okay. The men they feel okay. I feel like make I still go club, go see my fellow men now. You know how it be. The woman go say, you know, because if you don't go club 2 times, they'll just you go say you go leave the house. So let me say, man, not get out again and say make you still go club, make you go run the whole show, run. No. That's
No,
simple
answer me.
question.
Go club.
No. It's a very simple question. Because this thing they happen well. You understand me? It they happen well. Some women them with their husband, they are club they for jam. So they don't marry now. One tell one say you go stop club, one say you no go creep. So inside the matter, problem will come. Or the ones who never go club before, we want to make us go test it.
But bros,
why women know they allow that? Man still go feed eye, man come back, man and man.
Yes. Now, say once person don't marry, there are some things you need to avoid. There are some things you need to avoid. There are some things you go drop because of marriage. Don't say that thing come from your mind, but for the sake of keeping your marriage secure, so that the blame will not come from you. There are some things we go drop. Say, okay, man, I don't leave this thing. For me, to me, I don't know. You know, everybody get their own ways of reasoning. You understand? Everybody get the way they see matter. Like for me now, even though person be married woman, you won't go club. You go with your boyfriend or your husband. Why married woman go say he won't personally go club, or married man go say he won't personally go? Where do you want go? Who you want go meet? I don't understand. Who you want go meet for there? Because
sometimes now, sometimes you feel not be the women. I'm talking about the men. The men
yes,
go. Come.
If you go
your
now,
husband says he want go club, come. You leave her.
Wait till you want go
If
for there.
if you trust your man, say you want go club, come. Why you not trust woman? Make woman go club, come. Because you trust her, you leave her.
No, woman and man not be the same thing. Difference the inside. Man ahead of the house. You understand me? And they cause problem now for this for everywhere. Man go say make he go club, come. Man goes outside, go sleep. Man they sleep house every day. He will not go outside, go sleep two days, come. They go say he don't go find woman. He don't go meet woman. That kind of not good now.
No, you know good. What do you know? Say if they do unto you, it will pay you. Not do that same thing to another person, because it will pay that person too. So if you there for house, we get children, we don't marry, then you will just wake up one night, say you they go club. We not talk about that before. You know they go club before. You just say you want go club, or maybe na club una for meet. Maybe na club una for meet, but along the line, una decide to not go club.
Mama, anybody can meet anybody anywhere. Okay, for the fact that I meet my husband for toilets now, maybe you know me say I'm going to behave like that. I don't understand. Anyway, anybody can meet anybody anywhere. Even though me and the man we meet for club, you are now married. There are some things you need to step down. Likewise, woman, there are some things you need to let go. Say, I don't marry, make I let go. You understand? Because during the times of going to club, temptation, anything can happen. Even who no go club, say something they happen for under. Talk like so you can't go club, and you know those girls now for club now, you know. And if liquor don't dey body now, you know as they be now. Hey, I me go there as now go snuck. My husband they carry things for under. You know fit happen now.
You go pray.
We go the club
Now
together.
you go pray hard.
If we don't go the club together, may rest.
You go pray now.
Yeah, that one is a no-no. You don't put because that's it. Like they spoil many homes. They spoil many homes. So normally, if I want to do something as a couple, now if anything at all, then a club now won't go, then a church now won't go. Anywhere they go, man, plan and they dance, say they go to so place or they go to so place. If the woman agree with you, go ahead. If the woman don't agree with you, you will see calm down because you don't marry. If you know say you want to see they go club, say club never come off your body before they say you not go marry. So since or if not maybe not club not for meet. If no one go club not be bad thing. When I go club together, not easy, not to do one. When I go club together, but not be say you can't make me stay house. May only you they go. Why? Who you they find? What do you keep there? You can't go one, you can't go two. You make her they stay house, they look children. After why? All those ones, no, not be like all those ones they spoil marriage, especially for this Europe where we feel say we get too much right where we as in and Europe today in our right where we are allowed to do whatever we want to do, all those kind of things. You understand? All those things even make too much right self, not too good, too much freedom, not too even good. Because not only men, no, some women say go sit there you say they won't go club, maybe you they have look children. Say when you marry and not be club, you want to not be club girl should be before, not be club before Sia. Why you want to stop and now? This and this one, that one. You understand? Then you don't marry and you need to bring all those things down. If now you and the man won't go, fine. If the man agree with you, no problem. Wanna go na club, not be bad thing to go club. You understand? Not be bad thing, not be bad people they go club. Good people they there, any kind of people they there. So not be bad thing say once a while now say you ready with your wife, say now won't go just get fun. Dear. But not be say one person, only you not go, only me not go. You understand? We should go ourselves.
So now everybody go together.
So and another thing, all this fighting for children present too. That one another problem again. Where they remain for children brain, where not they bring they come out. Where mama and papa they always they fight. Mama and papa they always they quarrel. They always they cause themselves. They always they guru for house. And you don't get pikin where they 10 years. You don't get pikin where they 7 years. Even pikin where they 2 years.
They don't get sense.
But the pikin present. And so now the guru all those things is not good for children head at all. Even the pikin you go there they make the pikin education they go down because for school you go there for school now wetin happen for house that the pikin go dey think.
Go the reason.
Go the reason. You go there for school you go see the pikin go see parents when they show their children love wey come pick their children wey they wey say that they play with their papa they go dey think their mama
just like Vicky. If I go drop Vicky for school, she must tell me say, "Oh yeah, mommy, peck me." As they see as Oyinbo they do their children, I must peck her. Go peck me, say I go say this girl. So they see the way other parents they show their kids love. So especially all these whites, they feel hide their feelings. They show their children love anywhere where they get the opportunity to show them. They show them love. So I really envy their lifestyle for that one. Say wow, the way they take care of their children.
That's what they train them. That's what their parents train them. They made them too get that love for their own children because right on time. Now so if they better our own now we they learn now because we're not there used to those kind life. Maybe not J better than they used to those kind life. We will be pako, me will be pako. are not they used to that to those kind life.
Eh,
So now yeah, not be
Send
like
me
now
with
yeah
the
me for learn am. You understand?
Mm.
When maybe say if you go
Mm.
drop children, if you go drop your pikin for kindergarten or for kindergarten, you must kiss am. You must play with am for like
Yeah.
1 to 2 minutes. Now play before you will come dey comot. Because if you not even see play, if you not even dey smile, they look you. They will think say you dey vex for the pikin. You will comot. They come dey ask your pikin wetin happen
Wait.
for house.
Happen.
You know children, they fit go dey talk wetin their eyes see, all those kind things. So we need to try more dey meet up to our children demands, like that love. Make we dey give our children love. You not get pikin wey no need love. You just be like marriage. You not get marriage wey no need love.
Yeah.
If love not there for marriage, that marriage go dey die. If love and understanding and communication not dey marriage, the marriage go dey die. You not fit there for marriage.
Yeah.
Your partner go do wrong something. You know fit talk. You dey keep
Talk.
am to yourself. You won't kill yourself
Yeah.
on top of yourself. On top of marriage, you know fit open up. You know fit talk. You know fit tell am say see wetin you do. You know fit call am sit down say make we talk this thing out. No sort this thing out. You will just dey carry face. You will dey old. You understand? And so it's beautiful for children. We need to they communicate with them, they talk to them, they show their love. They need love. Children need our love because that love now they help them they grow. They need our love. They need us to they talk to them. They need us to teach them many things. Even domestic work, everything. We still need to teach our children. We not just leave everything saying abroad we did, or like
May
don't
you-
change all those kind of things. No.
May
we
you
still need to-
accept
we
my
still need to teach
request.
them.
I won't give my husband a phone. He won't use the phone. May you accept my request for you.
Where in there?
I don't send request now. With that Betty Osho. So you cut this one. You cut this one. Then you come.
You know, you come up by yourself.
Okay.
Never accept them.
Sit down. I have that request in here. Project babe send request. Make I bring that in. Okay, make the other one finish first. Ashikbo.
No. No, Egbo. I don't send
The request they add was never had finished. You want to do like before? Chef,
accept
Chef Beauty, the load. Okay. And now your request come, but it load. You say no answer. Again. Okay. Make you not put time again. Your request don't come.
Mm-hmm.
What is them?
Tell the crochet and make you send request again.
Send your request again.
The network. I don't know what they do. The network.
I say when you send your request again.
It just didn't hang. The network they hang.
It's still there.
No.
So
That's-
this whole thing here, my own
Yeah,
my
no,
main
because
concern.
I send it to comment, then you send request.
No matter no life.
This one, one no. Okay. So now, Destiny Love. Thanks for watching. So at the end of the talk, we're not gonna carry go.
No, we need to not matter of carry go. We even need to answer my question for this for some kind things.
Now let me be here now. Which men now?
You,
You say some men don't like to talk. But so now I here now the top 20 top and like we just see crowd go full here.
No,
So this kind one, then also this
no problem. Anybody will come across and
this life is full of wisdom, but if you want to excel in this life, maybe social media or anything, you need to go offline, talk something when negative something entirely.
Destiny, thanks for joining.
So those things you go make you say you go see crowd, you say, but something when they useful for social media, you not go see person, people will go pay attention. But just do one thing, one crazy something, and you go see crowd. Even those waiting for working place, everybody will come. But this thing when go help them, help with their home, help their kids, help their wife, help children, help we the married ones, and help those of us when it's about to marry. No one go, you know, go see them.
It not really matter. It doesn't matter. But if people don't say now only one person, now you wash. So far you pick something. You understand? Because I know they find crowd. I'm not here to look for crowd, but pick one or two something where you say it will help your children, it will help you. That is what like now we not just day after and I get that one. You understand? I'm not there for crowds. Can't they give love? They shout, give me love, like. You understand? Just pick something. If it's as 4 of us, I think as 6 of us, yeah. At least one person go pick something. You go apply that thing for house. You come work for that one. I go be my happiness.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. So my own pain. Why they pay me pass now? Those uncle them, brother them, where they carry children. My advice now to parents, to mothers. Make my not they allow my children they sit down for any uncle lap. When I come your house that day, you know they say if my husband won't carry your daughter, I go say me drop her down. Because now what me they teach people. So you with my husband, you know they do it too. I not say you do that kind of thing, but I don't like her. That is what I'm teaching, and you don't need to do it because my children not they go to person, not they allow them to go to person, make person carry them. They know if they want to go to person, they will first come ask me. If person call them and say, oh, come, let me carry you. They will first come to me, come ask me, can uncle carry me? I go say no.
Yeah.
I go say no. They're not the right good person for forehead. Not
Yes,
the right bad person.
because now from there it will start. Now from there, now for carry, uncle carry. They go they use something they choop them for yash. They go they use and they rub them for yash. And from there it will start now.
And then for the start. Maybe we be parents, more they pay more attention for our girls' children, but even the boys. But let's focus more on the girls. But even the boys, all of them, more they focus.
Yes, now that they molest child, that they molest boys now. Not the only girls, even boys, male child, they still they molest them.
As uncle, as brother, you must not carry the pikin. You must not carry her for your lap, for the pikin to know say you like her as uncle, or for the pikin to know say that you be the best uncle when you get. No, more na stop her. And parents, when not they agree, make anybody they carry my children for lap.
It be like say person won't enter.
They tell now what they happen, what is going on, what they happen for their life, what they happen if they come out. If person bully them, make that they talk, make they come house, can't tell you.
Yeah.
If person calls them from outside, because if person call the bad name from outside, make they come and make them if they reach house, they will tell you. As a mother, as a parent, you need to know when your child is happy and when he's sad. What the pikin they happy and what the pikin not they happy. You're supposed to know. Because I don't even understand the reason why under your nose, as a mother, as a father, they do that kind of thing to your pikin. 1, 2, 3. So tell the pikin, the thing you they used to the pikin, you will say you don't know.
I have the talk.
You know, say if that parents they will go prison because you not be there under the same roof with pikin. That kind of thing they go on, you don't know. Which means you not be good parents now.
Yes, now.
The pikin not stay with you. You not fit train the pikin. You not fit train the pikin. Not take care of the pikin. They'll carry that baby from you, and you too. You go serve small. Come back. If you come back, your brain will reset on how to train pikin. And once you tell your pikin, once you teach your pikin, once we educate our children about all these things. If any uncle come,
see your face where
by mistake now anything do that pikin, the pikin will still tell you because you don't tell the pikin already. Say, see where person is supposed to touch you, see where person not supposed to touch you. So if that pikin, if anybody touch her for where they're not supposed to touch her, the pikin will tell you. He will tell you because you the teach her. Because the pikin not they fear you. Because the pikin know say you be a mama when you love her. They tell your children, your mouth, they tell your children all the time, say you love them. Nothing go take from you, nothing.
Not
Children like it
no.
a lot. They love them when they say you love them.
Yeah.
They don't they carry on the play. They appreciate your children. Just look at your children. They say you are so beautiful, the most beautiful girl in the whole world. They tell
Yeah.
them all those things. Now, what they want hear is that. Not be say tomorrow now one person you go tell your pikin say your pikin you are so beautiful. The people got the happy person tell her say beautiful. No, may you tell your pikin say he fine. If person tell her for outside say he fine, make you just tell the pikin say I know say I fine. My parents they tell me. You don't need to tell me. Just thank you. Finish. You not what they feel one kind of special way. Say person from outside tell you say you are beautiful. You get what like they talk.
Yes,
Not
no,
to
yeah.
understand you.
Yeah.
So that is why we always need to the talker all the time. If you don't dress your children finish, just look they laugh. They say now you find pass for this whole world.
Yeah.
Now
So
you
you're
are
so
the most
beautiful.
beautiful girl. Nobody find
Yeah.
reach. Say you know say you fine.
If
People tell
you
you say yes.
mistakenly tell Vicky say you are not ugly girl, you don't spoil a day with that. Face go change. Yeah. Everything go change. You go do face even you. But if you dey praise am, wow, is this my daughter? Fine girl. He head go dey swear. He head go dey swear. Because children they really need them.
No,
They need love.
they need them.
Hmm.
They need them. That kind of thing, like, they don't they grow. They don't reach that kind of 12, 13. Person tell them from outside say you fine. Maybe boy of their age or older person they approach them from outside say you fine. They will not start feeling funny way because
Yes,
it's
now.
that
You know
beauty
go
don't
sound
dey used to
you
them.
know go sound
It
strange for their
go
ear.
sound
Yes.
strange to them.
They don't they used to and say, okay,
And
this
when
is what
they say you love them all the time, when they tell them as their parents say you love them, person no go fit use love take on deceive your pikin.
at all.
Nobody go fit use love take deceive your pikin because your pikin don't know wetin be love from house already.
Mm-hmm.
From
And
house, some people don't know wetin be love. Not let people don't know
parents,
wetin be love. Na im man go dey deceive all the time. I
all,
love you, they will play you, they will leave you.
all
I
these
love you, they will play you, they will
all
leave you.
these tablets we will still they give our children. Parents, please be observant. Anytime your children is watching anything on tablets, try and monitor. Try and monitor them. Try and see what they are watching.
your parental control now. So anything where pikin dey watch, pikin not fit watch any
Now,
bad thing without you not inform the pikin. So if you want give your children tablet, that for parental control. I
okay.
believe that's what you do your own.
No. Like my own now. If I put them for children, this thing, they know if he get some kind of website, they know if he.
That's children YouTube. You know, so not
You know
like kingdom now. My son, they don't
the
pass that stage where they watch that kind of thing. So I use my email to open anything when you want open. So if you want buy anything, if they watch anything, they receive email for your age. Now something when you go feel watch. Now you go if you can't go they watch what pass on, or if they try to download what pass on when you want watch, they will send me email.
that one good though. Because some
Yes.
parents know they know that one no. They go just give pikin tablet, pikin go just
No.
even though that
Maybe parents they control their children.
sometimes my children they watch tablets, you go don't see me, I don't get up, I don't use style, look what they watch. Especially maybe anything, especially Kelly, we say you like all this shooting, all those cartoon, we say horror, then they count that as fun. But all those things, and now you go see, say they will come wake up for midnight, they fear because all those horror things where they will. And person no go know, they know if he talk because not be all of them fit talk. So see what I see, not be all of them fit explain their dream. So we need to be careful, parents. We need to be careful, be observant, watch, waiting your children they watch. Just we should just try our best now. The thing because I dey always dey talk say na God na him dey help person dey take care of the children, but at least we mothers we na e dey our hand. Yoruba people dey say pikin wey good na him be mama own. The one wey no good na him be the pikin wey good na him be papa own. The one wey no good na him be mama own.
Wow.
So yeah, you see, I no be the papa, no be them they help us, they take care of them, go don't go work for money. Now we they house now they take care of them. They go still blame us in future. So what you do? No be your pikin. See your pikin though. If you dey hear man, they say now your pikin no that pikin he get the way he be. But if you dey hear them, they say wow now my pikin be this. That pikin they give them bragging rights. They give them bragging rights. So now God go help us. So it's like maybe sister or brother I say one they send request or that. I be no essay. Bros writes essay, the same request. Maybe or something.
She never send again. She don't come out.
Yeah, maybe
Come back.
because I don't know what they do. Maybe na network.
Maybe not network.
They suppose fear accept like two. I think two.
Mm.
I
Maybe
think
not
two.
network.
Mm.
So I beg parents where they give their children phone, no, they try to control na children phone. Make una put una email. If una children don't big pass children where they use kids YouTube kids. Like my son, I don't fit to use that YouTube kids because it's too small for am. So, but anything where they watch, now my email dey there, they must send me message. So not just drive pikin go like that, make go they watch any small thing, go to your room and watch your phone. Small thing, go to
They don't go
wetin
monitor what the king they
you
watch.
don't know. Wetin you watch, you don't know. If pikin don dey bring out different character from house, you don't know where you get the character.
You know, go not soon. Yeah.
The things na outside or na school. Sometimes na wetin the pikin dey watch for phone. So
Yes,
that
ma'am.
make I say
Because waiting get advantage to get disadvantage. As the tablet they help them, it still they spoil some. So person need to they watchful.
yes.
Person need to they watchful. They watch them. Now God go still continue to they give us more wisdom to know how to take care of our children and to how to go about them because children, easy. Now only God they make it easy for us, my sister.
Na only God,
It's not
na only God, my sister.
una way una be mothers, wey una dey use una pikin dey fight. Make you still talk about that one. Wey be say if they dey quarrel person, they go tell pikin say make you no greet this person if you see am. It's still part of training. Na different thing that person dey see. If they no dey greet person, they will come tell their children say if you see this person no greet am. It dey happen like that. Some parents dey do am like that. Then think say they train the child. Because I remember that time when me they grow up, if mama they quarrel with person, maybe I can't see the person the next day. Based on say I know say your mama they know they talk. I can't walk past the person, I no greet am. Now the person say go they help me they beg. Because mama go tell you say if my own head is strong, I know whether your own head is strong. Why you go they follow me? I tell you say may you help me they fight. You understand? Because you don't know, we don't know who is who. We go use children dey because one day that children when you dey text say if you see this person no greet am, one day you go do am back to the person, to the mama wey dey because you go think say na right thing you dey teach am. You know all these children they very sensitive. They go think say that thing wey you dey tell them is very right. Because I notice am for this our I don't know where I know they see am for Africa. Maybe it dey happen or maybe na me never waka reach there. But where na this Europe now for notice say mothers if they fight person. Although fine, if you dey quarrel with person, you feel now you go know the way you will avoid your children from nearing that person because true some people know if they quarrel you, they no want thing good thing to you. So you need to be careful with your children. But no be the extent say you go tell children say if you see Mama Kelly, no greet am. If you see Papa Wisdom tomorrow, no greet am. Come on your eyes. If you greet am, I go want you. I don't know wetin this our society they turn to. Where we says, sister, I swear, God go help us.
That kind of thing not good, sure. It not good, but you also know say some people that they quarrel with person. If that person can't greet them, they not go answer.
Hey, that one's still different. You know, say you greet.
So,
Yes.
So my pikin, because say me and you get issue, we not they talk. My pikin can't greet you, you not answer. No, I not advise my pikin make my pikin continue, but I'll stop. Yes, the pikin go stop because that one na stupidity be that one. You and person they quarrel, not you and pikin they quarrel. Pikin greet you, no answer am. Then what you can't make I tell my pikin continue.
Like that one, now the mama, na him dey fool himself.
If you like to greet, if you like not greet.
Now the mama na him dey fool himself. Now the mama na him dey fool himself because small pikin you and the mama dey fight. Small pikin see you greet you no answer. And now the person dey fool himself for where the small pikin dey.
Yes, that one not get sense. Because
you don't make sense now because you no concern children.
Anything concern you and the pikin, nothing pikin and pikin. Let children be children. Make them just be pikin, they do their own thing. They go. Not need for you to they advise your pikin. Say me and this person they fight. If you see her, do that one. If you see her, not do that one. You they teach your children bad thing.
Because tomorrow the children go wake one day, they no go greet them. Because
Uh-huh.
he go think say na good thing im mama dey teach am. He go think say na good thing im mama dey teach am. So he no go even reason am say na bad thing. So instead go dey do am to im mama.
Yeah.
May God not let us born pikin wey our mouth no fit talk to. God go help us guide and protect our children by God's grace. By God's grace. Bros though.
I dey with una. I dey look una dey keep me company. I
That's so now.
dey with una. You guys
Tomorrow
is
come.
doing.
Work day tomorrow.
Yes. I get work tomorrow.
Now you will still they disturb you.
No,
Bros, go sleep.
I get work tomorrow.
No, no disturb you. Now kingdom. No
No
disturb
disturb me at all. No disturb at all.
No problem now. We don't try. You said now you even try pass. So you
Mm.
say,
Next time now. As I just see this, I don't even dey watch film. As I see the request, now I quick put cap for head, say make I quick join them. Say because you don't want to tell me before now. Say make I quick join. So next time now, I enjoy the program. I pray for more wisdom for now. As soon as they do the more you they do the more people before you know it, because I really share the live video to some. I see some people who I share to we join. Bro, I'll cost I see and say join.
no problem.
I share the live video to some people, made them for join. So if they don't see her now, if they don't join her, they watch her later. They will still watch later. In as much as they get our message get across to them. That will be the most important thing. We are not looking for quantity, we are looking for quality.
Yeah,
So
that is a good idea.
now they're not looking for quantity or na quality we define. No problem. Good night. Bye bye.
No problem.
Madu well. Good night.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
Thank you. So all the viewers, thank you very much. We really appreciate. We really appreciate. I just hope this small discussion when we get today, I just hope make some people fit still use them. So not be to talk many talk, but not to pick one or two when person talk. So teach your children the right thing. Wanna teach your children, focus on your children. All right. So I will see you guys again next time. I don't know when we'll come live again, but now my first live with this one. So I don't know when will come again. But for now, bye bye. Thank you very much. Now, good night. Sweet dreams.